this menace or the disease of cancer who don't watch TV and they don't listen to radio. That is why we need to have an approach that can be able to reach those out there that do not know where to go when they have that cancer. So it's a very big problem. And then like you've seen, the biggest issue, like it or hate it, it is around the cost. And it is usually not prudent to reinvent the wheel. When I started talking this evening, I said there are countries in the world who have already eliminated this issue of the threat of cancer. 90 or 95% of the people who get cancer don't die. What do they do? Research shows that those countries, all of them, the health care is normally in the hands of government, who pays the premiums from the taxpayers' money and ensure that we have comprehensive cover where nobody has to be asked for money when they go to hospital. So this issue of top-up of NHIF, this issue of go and get diagnosis and go get imaging, and you're telling a person who has come very desperate with nothing, you're telling them go get diagnosis, get an imaging, go get a CT scan, go send biopsy before they can actually be seen by a doctor. That is just condemning them to early grief. So as a country, from all the levels, the best, and I'm not saying the only solution, is the country must take up the comprehensive cover for all the Kenyans, whether it is by law, whether it is by coercion, whether it is by agreeing. Sometimes the pill is usually very bitter, but when it's taken, you get healed. We cannot solve that problem.
Do you see a solution from the Social Health Authority?
As long as the Social Health Authority does not have a strategy to bring in the funds from everybody. And when you say everybody, does not mean that it has to be everybody, at least a household. Then we will still be having that problem of exhausting funds. I like the fact that you've, in that social health insurance, visualize that it is possible for the funds to be exhausted at one point when you are treating a certain disease and therefore you need to move to the